Hey guys, how you doing? I hope you're all having fun. My name is Z, and welcome back to my gaming corner. In today's episode, we are continuing the story of PSO. And yes, I know it's been about 6 months since I have done a video like this, doing the story and covering the quests in PSO. But 6 months ago, when these videos stopped, my mom had passed away. And I have just been a nervous and emotional wreck since then, and so it's finally gotten to a point where I can be okay being alone, and I've spent a lot of time praying and pouring my heart out to God. And I've been making my music packs, and I just got done making the anniversary event music pack, which is what you hear in the background. And I felt that the time was right that I could make these videos again. So today we are going to do the quest Soul of a Blacksmith. And let me tell you, this is a very long quest because it goes all the way into the depths of Cave 3. It starts in Forest 1, goes all the way to Cave 3. This is a very long quest. But if you do this quest on Ultimate, when you take the blue material, like the blue mineral, back to the blacksmith, you can choose to make either a wand, a gun, or a sword. The sword is God Hand, the gun is Suppressed Gun, and the wand is Technical Crozier, and as far as I understand it, that's the only way to get that weapon. It looks like a crescent wrench on both ends, and it's only for forces. So maybe one of these days I will do a ultimate version of this quest playthrough for you guys, and you can see what you get, because the Technical Crozier does look kind of cool on a force if you want to be like a steampunk force wearing a double-bladed crescent wrench. So yeah, let's go down to the counter, and we're going to make a game. And we're going to make a game in episode 1, and you know me, periods for party names. And because this quest is only in single player mode, we're going to be on one player. And because we're on one person, we don't need a password. And I think I have to be level 50 to play on very hard. So yeah, we're going to make a party in episode 1. And we're just going to be on hard difficulty. And we are going to do Soul of a Blacksmith. And I am using my anniversary event music pack. We were using the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth pack, but it is anniversary event, so I have made a change. So if we come over here to the guild hall and we talk to, actually before we do this, let me go and buy some mag food. I'm also going to need to start my mag timer because it has been a while since I've done one of these quests and been with you guys in here. So I just started a mag timer. And let me go buy some mag food. I was moving some things around, and I did feed the mags I have on this guy a couple times off camera, so I'm really sorry about that. So if we go to our mags, you'll see there's my Sato that I've been using. It's just a leveling Sato. It's not my final thing. I have this Kama, it's a black Kama that's going to be turned into a Rati. We might even get to see an evolution today. I'm pretty sure we're going to see an evolution today. I have this Garuda, which is my orange Garuda that we've been feeding, that I'm turning into a Rati. This is for my use, for this guy. And then I've started a brand new mag that's also orange because I need to replace the Rati on my pink force. It's just using a 10, 140, 50, 0 Rati, and I can max out a force with the 10, 140, 30, 20. So we're starting a new mag for my pink force, and we're feeding my orange mag, and that black Garuda will be turned into a Rati this episode, so you'll get to see that evolution. So that's going to be so cool. And I'll even get to show you character creation, because normally on the unlike the music packs, I just show you dressing room, but I'll get to show you character creation because I can just make a throwaway character that's in the proper section ID and then do the evolution so you can see it. So come over here to the guild counter and we're going to go to main story, and the quest you should have available now is Waterfall Tears and Soul of a Blacksmith. Save Waterfall Tears for after you have done like Dr. Osto's research and the subsequent quests after that, because Waterfall Tears is part of the storyline that gets us to Seat of the Heart with all the cool story beats. And there's quests we have to do before Waterfall Tears. So we're going to start Soul of a Blacksmith. And it says, a blacksmith wants to make a weapon using Rigol's unknown materials. The client is Oswald, and it says, I want to make a new weapon using unknown materials on Rigol, and the reward is 2,500 Meseta. So let's start up Soul of a Blacksmith. Are you a hunter from the Hunters Guild? I'm Oswald, a blacksmith. Nice to meet you. I think it'll be an easy job for you, too. It's simple. Go to Rigol, collect some raw weapon materials. The weapons made by the materials on Rigol will be yours. Good deal? I'm just interested in the creation process using unknown materials. Now I want you to collect 3 different materials on Rigol. Take this memo with you. This is a list of what I want. Oh, and one more thing. About the third one, I'm not sure that kind of material exists there, so it's up to you. Just bring back whatever you think is good. Find something good to make a weapon strong, right? Okay, thanks. Here's the list. Read it carefully. Don't disappoint me, okay? So, if we go to our item pack to the quest board, you can see that we have material memo. And it says, a Maiwentite, often found in the river, so that's in Forest 1. We have a Dragon Fang from the Dragon's Jaw, and we have some kind of mineral, use our best judgment. So, and if you hear that sound, that is my mag timer going off. Let's feed our mags. So the Kama gets Dynates. And I think I'm only going to get to do maybe one more feeding, and then I've got to upgrade it. My Garuda gets Difluids because we've set Dex. We set Dex in our last episode, and now we're setting Mind. We're going to go take Mind to 20. And then this brand new mag gets Antidotes because we are setting Dex first. So it's going to be just like we did when we were raising our mag that was a Vritra. But this is going to be for my orange, this is going to be my Pink Force, but he's wearing an outfit that just looks really good with an orange Rati. So before we go down to the planet, let's go and do some refills of materials. And let me just consult my guide, because I have written a guide on these one-player story quests. There it is. So yeah, there's nothing we need to worry about for story beats in this quest, so we can just head down to the planet and begin. And I have made one change to my weapons. I did go and get my Hell Vulcan back out because I think it looks better than that LNK combat. So we're using Hell Vulcans again. And we're using our anniversary event pack, and so you're getting to hear the Salt Smell of Earth music right here in the forest, which is so cool. And that's level 31. When I go back to the ship to restock, I will get a new shield. Ah, no, run away. There we go. No. Just target the guy. Don't shoot past him. Target him. And I get knocked down again. Unreal. There we go. And he gives us a sonic magazine. I need to go into my item INI and turn that to sound the little bling chime. Now, is it just me, or do those photon bars on the gun swing between orange and yellow? Look at that, it's swinging between orange and yellow. How cool is that? Okay, we have dimates, so we'll have to feed our mag before we can take advantage of that. We should probably heal up too. Okay, and it is actually time to feed our mags again. And another Zelda magazine, or Sonic magazine. Yeah, see, there's the mag timer. And it unlocks, so we'll go down to my comma, we'll give it 1, 2, and 3. So, I cannot feed that anymore because it will evolve and not do anything that I need it to, so I need to turn that into the vault. And then we'll give that a die foot. So you're going to get to see a Rati combination tonight. You know, I have an idea. Let's go back to the ship and let's find a new mag we can feed dimates to while we turn in that comma to be transformed into a Rati. So we'll deposit this comma, and do we have any other mags we can feed? That is the question. How about in our personal bank? We have that comma at 94 and that Kaitaba at 83, both needing let's feed this one dimates. And then what I'll do is I will just reset the mag timer. That way when the mag timer goes off, we can feed all of them. And while I'm up here, we'll just restock, and then this will be the only time you see me restock and get rid of stuff, because I don't think any of these Sonic magazines have hit. Yeah, none of them do, so really not worth it. And then the other thing that I said we could do, because we're level 31 now, I can turn my flame shield in and take a shock shield. So if we go to the common bank, plasma barrier 31. And as you can see, the plasma barrier is better than our flame barrier. So we'll use that, and we will deposit our flame barrier. And then we will just sort our inventory. And there we go. Alright, let's head back down to the planet and we can continue on in our quest. I probably should have bought more food. Actually, did I buy more food? I thought I did. Yeah, I can feel my mind slipping, and no, I didn't buy more food, so we're still on first feeding. Okay. That Sonic magazine is dropping like candy. And there is our Mimwentite. So you run over it and it says, got a Mywentite. So there we go. It's found in the river in the Forest 1. We just got our first objective. And then we get bugs we get to shoot down. And then we get a Monas to kill. Oh, there was another monster up here. There's a boom I left. Whoops. And there's our mag timer. And we will just reset the clock. See, and there's another Mimwentite right there. So if you don't go up to that upper area where I was at, see here on the area map, we were in that room right there in the middle, and there's a Rappy about to attack us. Bad idea, Rappy. If you don't go up to that room, you can come to this room and also get a Mimwentite in the river. Ow. Just need to get that Rappy up. So it said Mimwentite's already in the inventory, so we got that done already. And then we get a Halbert, and so the Halbert is a big giant partisan. It's a blue partisan. But I never use it. And like the knife is the daggers, and the daggers have a little kick on the third hit combo. Do you see that? They do a little roundhouse. But I like my Vulcans. Apparently they drop Sonic magazines too. Go figure. So many. Oh, we get a Power Rappy. Oh, he's going to be worth like, what, 700 points? Oh, no. Ow. He hurts. 920 points. Not bad. I want to see what he drops for us. Come on, Power Rappy, stand up. Oh, look at that. What do we get? An Inferno Bazooka. Nice. There's level 32. Can I use Inferno Bazooka? I don't think I can. Yeah, I don't think I can use Inferno Bazooka. Such a cool gun. Yeah, I've missed talking to you guys. I've missed playing PSO like this. I have spent the last 6 months, some days just crying my eyes out, pouring my heart out to Father. Oh, there's our mag timer. And this is our third feeding, so we're going to have to go back. Alright, I will reset the mag timer. I'm going to go back and restock on mag food, and so I will meet up with you in just a moment. Alright, we have sold our inventory, identified all the items. I can use the Inferno Bazooka, just not yet because I don't have enough accuracy. My ATA is only 131 and I need 180 to equip it, or 170 or whatever it is. I also fed my mags while I was up there because I had a lot to identify, and the mag timer went off, so. And if memory serves, I thought we had a diamond in here. Yeah, we do. But we're going to have to wait for the mag timer to expire. So, as I was saying, my mom passed away 6 months ago on Memorial Day. And I had always thought that she would see the coming of Lord Jesus. We used to be LDS, and in her patriarchal blessing it said that she would see Lord Jesus in her lifetime. So she passed away, and so I don't know when Lord Jesus is coming back, but I have been spending many, many days in the last 6 months just crying my eyes out, bawling, being inconsolable, talking to God, pouring my soul out to God. And it's taken a long time for me to get to a point where I could actually feel okay recording videos again, and focusing on something new, like making this music pack that I've released on the channel right before this episode, has really helped to help me get back to normal, to where I can start making videos again and showing you all the fun things that are available to us in the various games that I have, showing you some cool things and tricks and secrets and things that I have. So I hope that I can bring you more videos more often and keep in touch with you guys. And I hope you guys will just leave comments on my videos and let me know what you'd like to see. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. I will answer everything that I can. I read all my comments. So I love interacting with you guys. Now, can we feed our mags yet? Yes, we can. So you get 3 diamonds. We get 3 dye fluids, and I wonder what color that Kaitaba is. Because my Garuda and this Vritra are both orange. Okay, so this Kaitaba is also orange. And then my Garuda is orange, and my Vritra is orange. So I guess I'm just feeding orange mags today. Okay. We can now pick up this Daimate, and we can re-equip our Hell Vulcans. So maybe I turn that orange Vritra into an orange Sato, because that would be cool. Because I already have an orange Rati in Show and Tell. And then when I get the mag replaced for my pink Force, I will have an orange Rati for leveling Rati. So I can use that one of my level 1 characters, because I still have a couple level 1s. And you know me, I like getting all the rooms explored, all the monsters killed, all the XP possible, exploring everywhere, getting all the loot, picking everything up. I just love this style of gameplay because all I do in game is raise mags. We have our Minwen tight. Now we need to make our way and kill the dragon so we can get the dragon's fang. And I believe this is the only quest that has a healing rig in Forest 2. On the GameCube version of the game, if you got this version of the Forest, there was always a healing rig in it, whether it was offline or online. But here in Blue Burst, in the online, like when you go to the Forest normally, if you get this version of Forest 2, this healing rig doesn't exist. So that's a nice addition to these one-player quests. Wow, do all the Boomas drop nothing but Sonic magazines? Because that seems like all I'm getting from the Boomas is Sonic magazines. See, normally I like to keep a monster between me and the monster trying to attack me, but they don't want to line up today, apparently. Okay, we got everybody killed. He dropped me a mono fluid. That's perfect. Yeah, all I'm getting is Sonic magazines. It's odd. There should be some Boomas that pop up right there. There they are. So like I keep a monster between me and the monster trying to kill me, and then they just line up and I can just kill them one at a time. That's how I like to play. That way they don't surround me. That way I'm not getting hit from all sides. That's a good tip for all of you people who are playing by yourself, is keep a monster between you and the monster trying to get at you, and then they'll line up and they'll just go in circles behind the monster trying to kill you, and you can just line them all up and then shoot them down one at a time, and it just makes it easier. Alright, it is time to feed our mags again. So 3 Dimates for this Kaitaba. Three dive fluids for my Garuda. This is second feeding because we'll be at 4. And then this Vitra, because we've been picking up antidotes galore in this quest. So, here we go. Dex levels up to 8. We're going to take Dex all the way to 40. My mag timer has been reset, so let's keep going. But did you see that? That Booma walked around in a circle because you had the monster in the way. He was trying to get you. There was a monster between me and the one trying to get me. And he just walked in a circle. That's what he's supposed to do. These bugs. This is why it's good to have guns, because then you can shoot way up in the sky. Ooh. More Boomas. Oh gosh. No. That's the other thing you can do, is if you're quick enough, you can just sidestep their swipe and then turn right back around and blast them in the face. And we get a mono grinder from that little bug. Nice. Dimates and escape doll. Very nice. But isn't this music just perfect for the forest? There's some heavy bits, there's some calm bits. It's almost like the dynamic tracks that are original to PSO. See, now it's getting louder, and we're fighting. That's level 33. So many Sonic magazines. They're dropping like candy. It's incredible. No! Don't knock me over, evil bug. I mean, they're worth 180 points a pop. I could just sit here and farm them in perpetuity. But see, it's acting kind of like a dynamic track because it was loud and then we killed all the monsters and now it's quiet again. But, I mean, I just love this music. What, is my inventory full or something? Ah, here's a trick though. I have this telepipe, and then I can pick this up and I can keep going. And then it gets loud again, and we're fighting monsters. See, this track is so cool. I love it. And if you hear that noise, that is my mag timer. This is third feeding. Our inventory is full. We need to go back and sell. We need to restock our mag food, and it's lining up quite nicely. Alright, I've reset the mag timer. I'm going to head back to the ship and I will sell and restock, and I will meet up with you in just a moment. Alright, welcome back. I have sold my inventory. I have restocked on mag food, and now we can continue on our adventure. There should be a boomer that pops up when we get to the bottom of the hill. Yep, there they are. Boomers galore. Ooh, boom behind me too. I hate that the camera just goes into that locked gate. Then you can't see anything. And look, another Sonic magazine. They're dropping like candy. Ow. So all these boomers, we're going to run out and we're going to line them up. And then they'll run into each other. Oh my gosh. Okay. This is a bad place to run away from them. We need to line them all up. Time to heal. And yes, that's our mag timer. You see how some of them walk in circles? They get in each other's way, and then they just walk in circles, and you can take them on one at a time. It's great. Oh gosh, this is going to be a half a minute before I can get to those mags. There we go. I think I can feed this a moon atomizer without any bad problems. We'll give 3 dive foods to my Garuda. And then my Vitrid gets 3 antidotes. And we will reset the mag timer. Oh, we get a dive fluid, wonderful. And then all these Sonic magazines. And another moon atomizer that we can feed to our Sato. Nice. Now, is there anything on this little... Nope, nothing here, so... Let's go back into this little alcove. And another moon atomizer we can feed to our Sato. Nice. Ah, Hildebear. Oh no, 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 no! He's supposed to turn and face the Hildebeer, not turn toward the boxes, and then that Rappy got away. Okay, Rappy, we need to get you up. One Rappy got away. There's another Sonic magazine. And another Sonic magazine. No! We got two bears to deal with. He's throwing fireballs at us. Not cool. Now, I'm just going to take this teleporter and turn around, turn off the red barricade, and then jump right back in the warp. Because that way we can get all of our loot in this next room. And there's going to be one, maybe two Hildebeers in this next room, so... Because the red barricade was holding those three boxes hostage. And we get a star atomizer. Are we full up? Seriously? Well, we'll use that star atomizer and pick that up and then just keep going. Okay, now we're going to get surrounded when we touch this barricade release, so be careful. You know what? Let's go out and feed our mag and then come back in and deal with these guys. This is second feeding, because we will end up at 4. Okay, resetting the mag timer, and let's go kill these boomas. Rappies galore. Wow. We'll zap those 3 and shoot this last one as soon as it gets up. Come on, get up, Rappy. There we go. Booyah. Oh, because our bags are full. All right, I'm going to head back and sell my inventory and restock on mag food. So I'll meet up with you in just a moment. All right, here we are again. I was up in the ship for a while. I had so many things to identify. All these Sonic magazines had to be identified. I found one with hit. And then I had to organize my inventory, and my bank is still full, so I had to try and figure that out. So I fed my mags twice while I was up there. But we're back here for the adventure, and now we can continue on in our quest to find the Dragon's Fang and then the mineral. So now that we've explored all of Forest 1 and all of Forest 2, you know what, let's go refill our TP. Ow. Okay. That's what happens when you get surrounded, is you get attacked by all sides. We need to get these rappies up. Oh, bugger. And it's time to feed our mags. We'll give that Moon Atomizer to my Sato. And then we'll feed our 2 Garudas and our Vritra. Alright, we've made it to the central dome, and we know the dragon is inside that dome. Ooh, lots of Gigaboomers. So many Sonic magazines. Okay, as it is, we are ready to face the dragon. Our inventory is full, so let's go back and sell our inventory so we have an empty bag, so we'll have plenty of space to pick up all the loot we're going to get from the dragon. So I'll meet up with you in just a moment. Alright, welcome back. Let's go face the dragon. Will the dragon give us a Musashi? We can only hope, right? We leveled up, we got a Dragon Fang, we hit level 36, and all he gives us is a Tri-Fluid. Well, it's time to feed our mags. Okay, let's open our boxes. Let's see what loot we get. Ooh, what is that? Looks like it's a grinder. Mono grinder, I love it. What level were we when we started today? Level 33, 32, 33, now we're level 36? Yeah, you level up so fast on Ultima Server. The way that the leveling works on Ultima Server is you get 5 times XP to level 160, and then 3 times XP to level 200. Alright, this teleport will take us to the caves. Oh no, it'll take us to Pioneer 2. So we can just take this brief interlude, and we can go and sell our inventory and restock on mag food. We go down to the caves. So, the Sonic magazines that we got. Oh, don't have any. Sweet. Save that mono grinder. We can put that in the bank. I can learn Guy Barker level 3. Okay, and we are good to go. Wait, did I see a escape doll in there? No, I did not. My eyes are playing tricks on me. Guy Barker level 3, and then we will go down to the caves. And we have about a minute and a half before we get to feed our mags again. So let's make our way down to the caves. Oh, let me apologize for my husband for asking such a big favor. His ambition is to be better than the big 3 blacksmiths. Big 3 is a reward name for famous, talented blacksmiths. Good luck, anyway. Anyway, I didn't expect her to say so much. But anyway. Alright, let's go down to Cave 1. Here we go. Now, in the caves, there are 3 different minerals that you can find. In this cave, you'll see that it's mostly orange and red, so you will find a red mineral in the Cave 1. You will find a green mineral in Cave 2. And you will find a blue mineral in Cave 3. And the blue mineral on Ultimate Mode is what allows you to get the best weapons. Oh, there's our mag timer. With how fast this Garuda is leveling, I wonder if we're going to get to see 2 Ratis evolve today. Alright, so there is our first mineral. That's a red mineral. And this is the only version of the cave that has pan arms in it. The way you can recognize it is in this second room, there's a river of lava running through the room. That means that this version of caves has a pan arms in it. healing rig right there if we ever needed it. So cool. There might even be 2 healing rigs in this version of Cave 1. You never know. One at the beginning, one at the end. We'll see. And if you're wondering how I can see traps, if you look at my inventory, I have this trap search right here that says, obtain the eye of a droid and make all traps visible. It is a staple of my characters to have trap search unit equipped, along with Adept and V101. And then for my non-rangers, I also have Smart Link, which raises ATA for hunters and forces using ranged attacks. It makes your ATA as accurate as a Ramar when you're using ranged attacks like these guns that I'm using. So when you come up here, you got a red mineral. You could stop the quest right now and go turn that in and get the quest over with, but you won't get very good stuff. So we're going to go and we're going to find the blue mineral in Cave 3. Besides, we get more XP this way, we get more time in game, we get to feed our mags more often. So I say we keep going. Run away, run away. No! Come on! You're supposed to turn and face the enemy, not pass him. Jeez. Let's get these lights turned on because I don't like fighting in a dark room. Especially against sharks like that. There we go. And it's time to feed our mags. And look how fast this Garuda is raising. Look at that. All that power for just one dimate. All that mine for just one difluid. They're raising so fast. I love it. You know what? Let's give that moon atomizer to my Sato, and then I can just press up once. Alright. Reset the mag timer. I can feel a sneeze coming on. Excuse me. So sorry. Sorry about that. We're picking up so much antidote. So many antidotes. Wow. Give that moon atomizer to our Sato. We can also give him that star atomizer too. Sweet. And there is a blue switch to open our door. And now we can go this way into the big room in the middle of Cave 1. And I said this in the music pack video, but the track you're listening to right now is called Absence of Light. those grass assassins are so dangerous. They can stick you to the floor and then tear into you. In Ultimate, the Crimson Assassins freeze you in place. They are so dangerous. See, and there's the pan arms. Like I said, this version of Cave 1 has a pan arms in it. Can I attack him? There we go, I can. That's why I have Hell Vulcans, because I can do a special, I can do a normal special special, or a special normal special, and I can kill pan arms. It's so nice. And plus, this Hell Vulcan has 35 dark, 40 native, and 50 to hit. That would be so good to sphere that out to 100 native, 100 dark, and having 50 hit is just incredible. Oh, that's time to feed our mags. This is second feeding. No, this is third feeding because we don't have enough to get another feeding out of it. So I'm going to have to go back after this. But my other Garuda hits level 60. Wow. Alright, as that is third feeding, I'm going to head back to town and restock on mag food and sell my inventory. And then I can continue on in our adventure, so I will see you in just a moment. Alright, welcome back. And now we can continue on our adventure. I sold my inventory. Stocked up on mag food. We have 1:40 until our next feeding, so we are in good condition. And level 37. Beautiful. I could probably upgrade my shield. Next time I go to town, I'll see if I can upgrade my shield. Now, I think that the barricade release is over there. Yeah. So I need to take the other exit. Unless, is the other exit blocked? Nope. We need to go down first. Go down before you go that route. Oh, hang on. That's just a pan arms over there? Oh, okay, so we need to... Let's go take care of that pan arms and then we can feed our mags. There we go. Level 90 comma. There it is. Yep, and here is our blue barricade release and a teleport back. Ow. A lot of monsters. Love it. Let's get these lights on so we can see. Oh gosh, there's a lot of sharks. Looks like he dropped me a grinder. Die grinder, love it. Can I open all 3 boxes if I stand here? Yes, I can. Sweet. Any other boxes? No other monsters? Okay. Alright, have we explored everywhere? No, we have not. It's also time to feed our mags again. And this is second feeding because we'll end up at 4. Alright, now if we look at our map, everything should be explored. We got all of that done, all of this side of the Cave 1 done, so it's time to go to Cave 2. Ooh, we got a rare slime. Level 38 and a rare slime. And 1295, and he gives us Last Survivor. Very nice. And our inventory's full. I can't go forward. Like, I have nothing I can take that will allow me to keep going. So I'm going to head back, restock, sell my inventory, and I'll meet up with you in just a moment. All right. Welcome back. Here we are. And if this room up here has rocks in it, then I need to go this way first. Oh, look, all the traps in the hallway. Oh gosh, so many monsters. Let's go out and feed our mags, and then we'll come in and deal with them. Okay, we got a slime and 2 sharks. Let's take out the sharks, then we'll take out that slime. And he drops me material, luck material. That is just wonderful. All right, Mr. Slime, let's get you. There we go. That's the beauty of hell weapons. All right, we can give that Moon Atomizer to you. I can take that mono fluid. And then I still have a monomate that is making it so I have to press up twice to take the antidote. It's so annoying. And there's a healing rig. Beautiful. Which means that we're almost to the middle of Cave 2 with the waterfall. There's another slime. There we go. And another slime and another lily. So this should be the waterfall room. And it is. And there is our green mineral. So as we walk up to it, it'll say obtain green mineral. See, there we go. But we want our blue mineral from Cave 3, so we're going to keep going. Okay, with this version of Cave 2, you want to go through, see, there's 2 doors on that side. We came through that door with the one green thing on the right. You want to go right across the room, and you need to deactivate the red barricade before you take the warp. The warp is in that other door in the previous room. And it's time to feed our mags. This is second feeding because we'll end up at 4. And this way should just lead to treasure. This shouldn't be... This is not the way to go, I know it. Yeah. See, that door is a 4-slot door, so it just leads to treasure. Anti-level 3 that I don't need. Because my bank is full of anti-level 5s and anti-level 7s. So I'm good on anti. So when you get back to this big room right here, you're going to go through that door on the left, and in the next room is going to be the red barricade. We'll deactivate that, and then we'll go back through the warp. See, there's the red barricade. So we'll now go back to the warp, and we'll be able to get all of our loot, plus kill a whole bunch of monsters inside the room between the 2 ends that have loot in them. So we came through that door with the 1 green dot. We're now going to go through this door over here. And there's a couple of lilies. There'll probably be a grass assassin or 2 in this room too. Yep, there it is. Okay, let's take this door first. Dimates. I love picking up dimates. And then we'll go through this door and get that money that was on that little island there, plus the barrier or shield, whatever it is. Oh, and there's a lily there. Cool. And this is third feeding. Alright, as it is that I do not have enough mag food to do one more feeding, and my inventory is full, what I can do is I can go back, sell my inventory, and restock on mag food, so I will meet up with you in just a moment. Alright, welcome back. I have sold my inventory, restocked on mag food. I also learned a whole bunch of new spells, because I'm level 38 now and I have 4 God Mines in my bank, and so I just equipped them and learned a whole bunch of new spells. So if we look at my techniques, my Foy is 14, my Zond is 12, my Bard is 11, my Guy Foy is 7, Guy Zondi is 3, Guy Bard is 10, Heart Attack Foy is 4, Razondi is 2, Rabard is 4, Rest is 8, Anti's 5, Jellin is 10, Zalor's 10, and they used to be down in the 4 and 5 range. Now they're in the 8, 9, and 10 range. So I learned a whole bunch of new spells. Alright, now that we have all of our loot from the... If we look at our mini-map, or our big map, we have the loot from that section right there. And so we can now go in that doorway in that room right there. So now we continue on our adventure towards Cave 3. So in this room we're going to go down, and then we're going to take a turn to the left. But we're also going to open the boxes in this room too. Oh, dye fluids, and we still have a minute 19 before we can pick that up. Actually, not true. We can use a dye fluid and take it right now. Ooh, traps. There's level 39. I get 1 attack power, 2 to MST, so sweet. And I'm hearing creaks in my ceiling. I really hope my roof doesn't collapse this winter, because that would be really bad if it did. And maybe because it is midnight, it's just the wood expands and contracts as it does as temperatures change. We're going into winter. Oh, time to feed our mags. This Vitrid gives antidotes. Okay, now we can continue on into this direction. Oh, and there's like a kink in my neck that I wish I could crack my own neck. I mean, I used to be able to pop my neck, but lately it's been so tight. You're not going to stick me to the floor today. No! Okay, so they are going to stick me to the floor, but I didn't let them tear into me. So, woohoo. This should be the Telepiped Cave 3, and it is. Did we explore everywhere? I think we did. Yes, we did. Alright, we go into Cave 3. We're going to explore all of Cave 3. There is not a teleporter to the boss of caves, but we can explore every room, and in the room on the far, far right, we will find the mineral for the blue crystal. Four sharks, okay. We'll just line them up and let them wander in circles. Ah! No! Oh, you're stuck in that animation for so long on second hit. Okay, looks like we have to go this way. And since we were forced to go left, we're just going to start from the left and go right. Other variations of the caves, I will go right and then work my way left, but in this one, because it forces us to go left first, we'll continue to do all the left first. Two sharks hiding in the corners. Ow. If I turn around, I'm going to shoot in the back. And we get a slime, and it's also time to feed our mags. Let's feed our mags. This is second feeding. Dye fluid evolves into Yaksa. Wow, I haven't seen Yaksa in a long time. Yaksa actually looks really cool. Let me show you what Yaksa looks like. I was not expecting that. Feed that moon atomizer to my Sato. So Yaksa actually looks really cool. It's been a while since I've seen Yaksa. Wow. Wow. Okay. So that is what Yaksa looks like. Wow. I haven't seen him since the GameCube days. So picking up dimates and dye fluids. Sweet. Not gonna hit me today. There's level 40. And you're not gonna shoot your little beam at me either. And we get more dye fluids. Interesting. See, this is where one of the boss teleporters would be to go to the boss, but since there's no teleporter to the boss in this quest, we get extra boxes for treasure. We just picked up a moon atomizer. We'll give that to our Sato. We'll give him a soul atomizer first, and then a moon atomizer. And we are 30 seconds from feeding our other mags. I wonder, can we feed them right now? Yes, we can. Sweet. All right, let's keep going. So if we look at our map, you'll see that I went as far left as I could go, staying all the way to the left. So now we're just going to work our way back to the right, and we'll start with that one right there. No, no, no. They got me. This is why I don't like being surrounded. I like to line them up and let them just walk in circles and keep a monster between you and the monster trying to kill you. And then you can take them on one at a time. That's why I don't like being surrounded. I hate being surrounded. Alright, there is the switch that opens that door. Oh, because I only use normal attacks against him instead of a normal heavy. Anyway. I'm not gonna let you throw your crap at me today. I got another lily and another dragon and shark spawning right next to me. Bad, bad, bad. Yeah, the problem with mech guns is their range is shorter than a pistol, and so you have to stand right at the edge of what a lily can shoot. And so you might get poisoned if you're just inside that edge. But because they do shoot 9 times per combo, you can usually kill stuff before you take too much trouble or too much damage. I didn't used to like mech guns. Like when I first started playing PSO, I liked being melee weapons. Twin sabers were my favorite. Twin swords, I like them too. But mech guns, No, I hated mech guns. But then when I got here, and I got the Serene Swan, this was like, oh, 5-6 years ago, I got the Serene Swan. And it's a mech gun, but it's a pistol. It has rifle range. Like, it's a pistol that shoots like a mech gun, has rifle range. And I fell in love with that. So I'm like, I wonder what other mech guns do the same thing? And yeah, they do. So I fell in love with mech guns. Now, I thought this... Okay, so this is one of the blue crystal rooms, but it's not the blue crystal room, because it's not on the far right. Okay, so where do we go from here? So now we can take that exit, because we explored all of this, that connected. Now we can take that loop, unless that door's not unlocked to us. And if that's not the case, I'll have to go back to the beginning, but I think we can go this way. Yeah, we can. And we're just working our way right. And time to feed the mags. But I don't have enough antidotes, so I will feed the mags on the ship, and I will return when I restock and sell my inventory. So I'll see you in just a moment. Okay. Sorry about that. I didn't realize I wasn't recording. I was like, oh, I took 2 steps. Oh no. But we're still in this room. Now we're heading back up, working our way to the right. We're here in the caves. Killing the sharks, taking XP. $245 per shark, that's not bad. $285 from the dragons, I'll take that any day. Oh gosh. Okay, I didn't get paralyzed. Okay, cool. If you want to line up the sharks. There we go. Beautiful. And we're going to head up before we start heading down. This is a treasure room. And it looks like we get a grinder. Beautiful. What is it? Mono grinders. We've gotten so many grinders this quest. Wow. And we have a diamond right here, but... Oh, 33 seconds. Can I feed my nags? No. So, 26 seconds. Can I feed my nags? Yes, I can. Wonderful. And we'll reset the mag timer, pick up that diamate, and we'll start heading this way, working our way to the right. And the crystal room, oh, look at that, we get a poily slime. We're going to get another last survivor, are we? Looks like it. 1,200 points of experience and a last survivor. And we get a pan arms, we'll just kill it. Beautiful, and 41, love it. So we'll open this door. Is this not the crystal room? There it is. So we got a blue mineral. Wonderful. So that is the best mineral right there. That is the crystal room. We are located right here. So we're right on the right side. We've explored the middle. We've explored the left. We're now heading to the right. And the crystal we need is right there. All those shiny crystals. Whoa, not letting you touch me. And then we're just going to finish exploring the caves and head back to the ship. Anyone else in this room? Doesn't look like it. Okay. No! Why wouldn't he turn to face the sharks? It just doesn't make any sense. No! I should have done a heavy attack to push him back. Oh well. Oh, lots of sharks. Oh dear. Let's go to the other side and start on this end. Make him walk in circles. There we go. That's all the enemies. Dye fluids, I'll take those every day. Alright, this room is a warp, and this should let us unlock the door near the beginning of the level. Oh, that's some sharks. And they dropped materials. What kind of materials? I don't know, but that's a mag timer. So we'll feed our mags. And then this is second feeding because we'll end up at 4. But we picked up a diamate and a dye fluid. That's why there's 5 there, but we're really at 4. And I will reset the mag timer. And we'll go kill these sharks. Oh, see, that's, oh my gosh, that's like 5 rafters just creaked. I really hope my roof's not going to collapse. I mean, part of the addition that my grandpa built collapsed last February, and the restoration guy said that I had a termite problem. But that's out in the addition, that's not in the main house. So I just hope the termites haven't made its way into the house, because that would be bad. But yeah, that was just like 5 rafters like creak, and right, left, right, center. It was just bad. So we got evade material. And a slime right there. Take him out with my hell weapon. Let me get away from him and then shoot him. That's the power of Smart Link right there. Same thing with the pan arms. 2 slimes. Ow! And I got poisoned by the lily. Bugger. Come on, slime. You gonna pop up so I can kill you? There we go. Level 42. Wonderful. And my inventory's full. Wonderful, but not really. No! 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 Okay. Whew. Almost died there. Wow. Man, my inventory is terribly full. Can I cheat it? No, I can't. Alright, so I've got to go back and restock, and I will meet up with you in just a moment. Alright, welcome back. We are, again, jumping into the fray. We just cleared out this room. We're back at the beginning room because that's the door is now unlocked. We get these two boxes which we have to stand right in front of to open. Seriously. Oh gosh, monsters in the boxes. Oh gosh. Big dragon over there. Oh gosh. No. Okay. And in this room is a telepipe back to Pioneer 2. So right at the end of our quest, we get a telepipe right back to the city. We explored everywhere in that cave. We got the blue mineral. We get to maybe see if that is a Hellbuster. That would be cool if it was. Not a buster, breaker. Frostbreaker, so useless to us. And it is also time to feed our mags. Dex is halfway set because we're taking that Dex to 40. Beautiful. Alright, let's go talk to our blacksmith buddy, turn our quest in, and then we will do an evolution into Rati on that comma. Yes! Yes! You're finally back! Yes! I think you found a very special mineral. And I want a gun. Maybe he'll get a mech gun. You never know. Okay, just wait a few minutes. And the screen goes to black, and then it comes right back, and we get our weapon. Hey, I'm back! Look, this was made with materials you found on Regol. This is yours. I hope it helps you. Got a storm cannon. So that was the end of the quest, and now the Millennial Capital music is playing because we completed the quest in all its entirety. So we got a storm cannon, which we cannot use because that is a... Excuse me. Sorry again, that is a ranger only weapon, but we can sell it for lots of money. Let's go do that. And then we will head back to the lobby, and we will do an evolution on that comma. Okay. So we've been awarded 2,500 Meseta, and we get sent back to the lobby, and because the way the game is set up, it defaults to it's like the event music, and so the event music here in the lobby now is Escape from the City. Rolling around in the streets of town, with places to go, gotta find out the rainbow. A way to find out one thing ahead. I will go back. Trust and see. Trust my hand and set you free. Trust in me, set me free. Trust me and we will escape from the city. Now this is from Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. Anyway, we have that evolution we need to do, but I need to change characters. And since I don't have my 4th slot available to make Rati, we're going to make a character. So we're going to start a new game. And I'm going to take you through character creation. So, see, we have this Fomar in pink played for 10 seconds. Okay. So we're going to say recreate. We're going to say yes. And this is what happens on character creation. It goes through the Blue Burst movie. You get to see Rigol in the background there. And like I was saying in the music pack video for the anniversary, this is a sci-fi adventure set in space. The Pioneer Project, a plan born of desperation, conceived in response to the imminent destruction of their home worlds. And there it goes through the characters: Humar, Hugh New World, Hugh Cass, and Hugh Casil. And there's Rigol. It's actually showing pictures of Galderval Island. And there's the Ranger, there's Ramarl, there's Rakast and Rakasil. As plans for the evacuation began, unmanned probes were sent into deep space. Pioneer 1 confirmed the planet Rigol was a suitable location. And when they tried to make contact, when they arrived 7 years later and made contact, there was a huge explosion that rocked the whole planet. He completed his long voyage with the main wave of refugees aboard, and then it goes through all the forces. It cycles through it so quickly. On the GameCube, it doesn't go this fast. And there's Dark Falls, there's the explosion. Yep, there it is. They had an enormous explosion, shook the entire planet. All contact with the thousands of men and women on Pioneer 1 was lost. And more pictures of Galderval Island. There's the control towers, there's the Gal Griffin, there's the Overflow. And Fantasy Star Online Blue Burst. So, this is what I've been talking about in my music pack videos. You have Hunter, Rangers, and Forces, and you can go into 4 classes. There's Humar, Hugh New World, Hugh Casil. You have Human, Newman, and Android in the Hunters. You have Human and Android in Rangers, and Human and Newman in the Forces. So we need to make a Rati, so we need to be a Hunter in Skyly, Pink Owl, or White. Or is it Sky Pink or Yellow? What section IDs do I need? Let me consult my Maglopedia, because it's been a while since I've done this. I know Skylight will do it. Easy. So, for 4th evolution, to make Rati, we need Sky Pink or Yellow. And so we're going to make a Humar. See, but then it looks just like the dressing room, because you have face, hair, costume, skin color, proportion, character name, auto. So we're going to make a really short guy, because I can. We'll go with this color, but we're going to make his hair like cyan. Like uber cyan. Because he's going to be in sky. And we need... See, that should give us a slate blue. What color of mag do I want next? So I've made a slate blue saddle. Do I want to do a yellow saddle? I think I do. I think I want to make a yellow saddle. And then skin color too is fine. Proportion, we're going to make him really short. But you see how his face is kind of childish? And then as you get taller, the eyes shrink and it looks more adult. But down here as a child, the eyes get really big and he looks like a kid. We're just going to... And then can we make him thinner? Like super thin? Like a kid? Yeah. Isn't that awesome? And character name, I think Z will do it. Like a capital Z, I think that'll do it. So if I say, okay, I should get sky. Pink. Oh, no, I don't want pink. But you know what? Sky, pink, or yellow, that'll do it. So, because Humar and Fomar have the same, so if I want sky, I have to do a couple spaces after it. But that's okay. I can still make Rati in pink. It's not a problem. So we're going to go in episode 1. Periods for party name, one single person. And we're going to go get that comma. I don't think I have any die mates in the bank. And I don't think I can buy die mates. I'm pretty sure I can't. Oh, I have trimates. I can give him some trimates. That's fine. Because he's so close to level up anyway, and trimates won't do any harm. So we'll do that. We'll start a mag timer. But yeah, and then I should have a yellow mag on this character that I can pop in the bank. Let's go down to Forest 1. Yep, yellow mag. Beautiful. I'll put that in the bank, but we are worried about this black comma transforming into black Rati. So it's going to be about 2.5 more minutes. So what I will do is I'll meet up with you as soon as he's ready to be fed, and I'll do the evolution into Rati, and then we'll end the episode and call it a good day. But we need to check one more thing on our hunter. So I'll meet up with you in just a moment. All right, welcome back. As you can see, the comma is ready to be fed. So I'm going to scroll my mouse wheel and I'm going to zoom in, and you're going to watch this evolution up close and personal. So item pack mag, comma, we're going to give item, we're going to give him one trimate, and he evolves into Rati. That's exactly what we wanted. Look how beautiful that is. Let me just back off one thing. Look at that. Look how black Rati. There it is. There's the evolution into Rati. I'm in pink, sky, or yellow. I'm a hunter in pink, sky, or yellow. And the stat alignment for this is defense and power must equal dex plus mind. So 10 plus 40 is 50. 30 plus 20 is 50. 50 equals 50. Level 100, you get a 4th evolution. And in pink, sky, or yellow, you get Rati. My favorite, and that is black Rati. It looks almost deep dark purple, especially against that brown track. Like on the grass, it disappears and looks kind of silvery white, but on that brown path it looks almost purple. How cool is that? That is Black Rati. Looks so good. But yeah, there we go. There is our first Rati that we made, but we needed 2 orange Ratis and an orange Sato, and I'm going to make a yellow Sato next. So there it is. Now there is one more thing I want to check off. I just need to make sure that we're set up correctly for our next episode. So let me just go take care of some minor things, because I can keep this guy around, and when it's time to make the next Rati, we can use him again. We don't need monofluids, don't sell. We don't need monomates, we don't need that frame, we don't need that saber, but we're going to keep the trimates. Yeah, we're not going to be using this guy. So in the common bank I have 196, 197, 198, 199. Okay, so let's get back on my regular hunter that we're doing these quests with. And with the lobby music of Escape from the City, we're just going to go into a quick game. Oh my gosh. And 1 person on hard, because that's what we've been playing on. We're going to do all these quests on hard. So if we go to our quests and we look at the main story, now we just have Waterfall Tears. So when you get to this point where you just have Waterfall Tears, it means it's time to do the next set of government quests. So that's exactly what we're going to do. And so what I'm going to do is we are going to go out here where the music's a little bit quieter. And with the city as our backdrop, we will talk about the ending. If you enjoyed this episode and I showed you how to do Soul of the Blacksmith, we went and got the blue material, the blue crystal. We went through all of Forest 1 and 2, all 3 caves. I'm sorry that the quest is so long, but there's so much experience. We leveled our mags so much. We got a Rati evolution, and we are just doing really good to get the orange Rati that we can use on this character and look really, really good. I promise you, orange Rati looks amazing. And I can't wait to show you it. But that's going to be a future episode. And when you put an orange Rati on that costume with the yellow accents and you are just made of fire, oh my gosh, it is so cool. So that's coming up in future episodes. But if you enjoyed this episode, please feel free to smash that like button, give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to my channel and click that notification bell so you always know when new content comes out. Also, please tell your friends about me so they can come and they can enjoy these adventures and enjoy the videos just as much as you do. Finally, and most important of all, please remember this. Phantasy Star Online is just a game, and games are meant to be fun. So if you're not having fun, you're not doing it right. Meet me back here next time when we begin Government Quest 2-1. We're going to go into the caves. And these government quests are quite interesting. There's lots of monsters in them, lots of XP to get, lots of mag feeding time that we can get to feed our mags and raise our mags up a lot. But we're going to start with the cave quest with Government Quest 2-1. And I look forward to bringing you that adventure. But until then, I'm Z, signing off.